Now available in paperback and ebook. The Man Who Rules the World. John Haynes must bring together men and gods to overcome a threat that seeks to destroy the planet. The Man Who Rules the World. Now available in paperback and e-readers everywhere.
Hi everyone, it's Sean here, and I wanted to give everybody an update on the feedback I have been receiving from the John Haynes at Death's Door Kickstarter. Now, a lot of comic pros picked up John Haynes at Death's Door, and I got some really positive feedback from the creator of Blue Marvel and the Underworld franchise, Kevin Grevioux, a couple of weeks ago. And he posted on my Facebook page and his Facebook timeline that John Haynes was an amazing issue and it was old school adventure the way it should be done. Now, I really was happy to hear those positive words from Kevin as related to John Haynes, because it just meant a lot to me to hear that from a seasoned comic pro as related to John Haynes at Death's Door. And hearing that positive feedback from Kevin Grevioux is really encouraging me to get out here and start work on my next comic. And I really would like to do another John Haynes comic, and I think I have the right story for it, which is the Justified story, where John Haynes takes on Thor, the Thunder God. That's the story that's coming up in 2023 in paperback, and I think that would be a fantastic comic. Now, another character I really want to do a comic with is Isis, and I've had an Isis script sitting on my hard drive for over 2 years, and I really would like to get an Isis comic out to everyone sooner rather than later. The only thing that's keeping me from doing the Isis comic is the cost of the pages, because the book is 51 pages, whereas John Haynes was 32. So I really have to start really working on a way to try to raise the funds to get the Isis comic out here. Now, I want to do another Isis comic. I'm still pondering which story I want to adapt, and I'm thinking about doing either the Beauty Myth, which is considered to be by many people to be one of the best Isis stories, or going out here and doing something like My Sister, My Frenemy, or one of the Cyber Goddess books if I do an Isis comic, because I've done an E-Steam story, I've done a John Haynes story, and I'd like to do an Isis story to show all three of the big characters in the SJS Direct universe in comics, and then we'll see where things go from there. Now, when it comes down to comic review videos, I know it's been a while since I've done some comic review videos, but I'd love to get back to it and start doing more reviews. Now, I have quite a few of those comics that a goth viewer sent me, and I want to get back to reviewing those goth comics. And I also have gotten Billy Ticci's newest She book, and this newest She book is absolutely fantastic, and it's 75 pages of non-stop action, and I would love to go out here and share that digital copy of that She comic with everyone in a review. So I really want to get back to doing comic review videos, and I want to go out here and get back to working on my next comic project. So things are wrapping up as related to the fall 2022 catalog. I've practically got the Woman Crisis where I believe it needs to be as related to getting the editing together, and I'm working on the final edits, and I'm also getting ready to finish up the prose version of John Haynes at Death's Door. Now, I would love to find a way to get John Haynes at Death's Door, the comic, to all of those readers out here who didn't get pledged to the Kickstarter and want to get a copy. So I'm still running ideas in my head. Do I want to do an Indiegogo, or do I want to do something with PayPal where I ship books directly to people, or do I want to go out here and find a print-on-demand company to go out here and print and distribute the books to people like I have on Amazon? So I want to find a way to get the John Haynes at Death's Door back out to readers who want to get a second chance at the book. But I want to thank everybody who came out to the Kickstarter and supported the Kickstarter, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to get this book to the marketplace. If it wasn't for you and the Most High, I wouldn't have been able to get the book to the marketplace. So again, I want to thank everybody who came out and picked up a copy of John Haynes at Death's Door on Kickstarter, and I'm hoping that you guys will come out and support the next comic project that I go out here and announce soon. So if you want to continue supporting the SJS Direct universe and pick up the books in the ISIS series, the E-Steam series, books like The Thetas and Eternal Night, and the John Haynes series, you can find all those books on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. You can also find those books on Smashwords, the iBook Store, and Google Play. And if you want to see me do more comics and make more comic-related videos, you can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, and my Cash App, and I use that money to go out here and produce comics like John Haynes at Death's Door. So that's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.
Now available in paperback and e-readers, ISIS, Bride of Dracula, Goddess Next Door, and John Haynes team up to take on the Dark Vampire in this action-packed ISIS series adventure. Get ISIS, Bride of Dracula in paperback and e-reader at online booksellers today.